Jobs and roles are different things. And I wish people talked about this more. First deliverables that I would do on a content strategy project is create some sort of roles and responsibilities matrix. And on that role and responsibility matrix, I would put down for a given project, like a website redesign project, content strategist. And we would assign someone to that role. And someone being assigned to that role for the website redesign project didn't mean that the company had to go put out a new JD for a content strategist. It just meant that's what they were going to do. If, let's say, we're a 3-person greeting card company now, I just like this as a metaphor. So we're a 3-person greeting card company. Let's say that I am in charge of like brand and concepting. So I'm sort of like, are we going to use a lot of glitter? Are we going to use flowery fonts? Are these going to be more like kitschy and edgy and they're going to have like a Far Side vibe? So I'm sort of providing the creative direction. So we might put on a role and responsibility matrix, brand for my role. We might also put creative director for my role. We might put project owner for my role. So there's actually multiple things that I'm doing, but I'm one person. So now let's say, Ev, we're going to have you do most of the writing, so you're gonna write most of these cards. So we're gonna put you down as writer. But you know what else we need? We need to establish the voice. I'm more of a visual guy, so we need someone in charge of the voice and tone. We need someone to sort of carry the message of our brand through the cards. So we're gonna decide that person's a content strategist. We're gonna describe what they are, and Amnesia, that's gonna be you. This is how you do content strategy at a big organization. It's boggling to me, and I blame the tech companies that we've decided that every role has to be a job title, that your job title has to align to your role, and that if you're ever asked to do something that doesn't align with your job title, or that, if you're asked to do something you don't want to do and it's not part of your job title, everyone gets all haughty and they're like, well, I'm not a marketing writer. I fought for the title. And then meanwhile, they're like, how come no one will let me do strategy? It's because of my job title. And I think it's because people are bad at doing things and projects and running product. Like, generally humans are bad at things. It's very hard to collaborate. And so the fact that we don't have that conversation to decide what is all the work that needs to be done, how do we want to describe the role of the person who's going to do that work, and then who's going to do it, that to me, like, really deeply understanding that is how you like level up in your career, because you can get it on friggin' paper that you're the content strategist, even if you're a junior customer support specialist, right? Like, you can get that stuff down. And I think that ends up unsticking things for a lot of people.